Hello guys, and today we are doing the top 10 best Pokemon that are not legendary from the Kanto region, in my opinion. Well, that was a long title. But number 10, Chansey. Chansey will always be one of the best Pokemon from Kanto. It has a height of 307 or 3 feet and 7 inches. It weighs 76.3 pounds and it's a normal type. As you guys can see there, if you can see clearly, which I'm pretty sure you can't. Don't worry, I have a 4K camera coming up sooner or later. I already have it, but I'm just gotta figure out how to use it. But the only reason Chansey's at number 10 is because I don't really like Chansey. I mean, it looks like an egg holding an egg. Please prove me wrong. It looks like an egg holding an egg. But it's a very cool Pokemon. It has very cool attacks. And of course its attacks are diverse because it's a normal type. Number 9 will have to be Alakazam. Alakazam is one of the best psychic types. He has a height of 4'11" and he weighs 105.8 pounds. That's some heavy weight. Well, not really. And he's a psychic type. I know Alakazam is a very strong Pokemon, and he also has a Mega Evolution, but that's kind of all I really know him for. Like, he's not really the brightest bunch. Well, he is the brightest out of all the bunch, but he's not the coolest out of the bunch. He looks like Hypno's brother, or Jousey's brother. But number 8, we'll go to Aerodactyl, the Pokemon right next to him, and the first one that's all on here. Aerodactyl, because he's a fossil. He came from a fossil, which I think is cool. They have Pokemon that are from fossils and put them back in the real world, unless you could tame them. Like Aerodactyl, you could barely tame them. And they're very cool. It's a rock and flying type, which is a very rare mix-up to me. And I think it's a very cool Pokemon. All fossil Pokemon are cool, except for Sheldon. I don't really like Sheldon and Bastodon. They're kind of ugly. But yeah, let's get on to the next few. And the next one is Dragonite. Dragonite is a favorite Pokemon. I like him. Very strong. Can give Charizard a run for his money. And it's very awesome. But, and it's a huge but, he's a dragon and flying type, which I would rather him be a dragon and water type than a dragon and flying type, because it just seems more suitable as a dragon and water type, because he seems more like a water type. And it's crazy because if you put Charizard next to a Dragonite is way bigger than Charizard, and it looks super funny. Cause it's like a short guy fighting a big guy, but the short guy is as strong as the big guy, which is weird. And speaking of that, we'll move on to the next one, Charizard. I know, he's not number 1 or number 2 in the list, but he's very, very cool. But he has huge weak spots, like being a fire type, but and also being a flying type. He should have been a dragon type. It would have been way better as a fire dragon type, because dragon types should basically be under flying types, like a subdivision under flying types, because most dragons can basically fly. But let's get on to the next one. The next one will be Blastoise. Blastoise, to me, is my favorite of the starter trio. They go from a Squirtle. I don't really like the War Turtle. Nah, War Turtle's pretty ugly. I think I would just keep my Pokemon a Squirtle though, because the Squirtle's cooler. And plus, Word Turtle is just like, how can I say this? They say like this Pokemon's not genetically modified, but then why does it have two big tank guns on its back? So you're telling me this Pokemon's not genetically modified? I'm pretty sure he is. I'm pretty sure he is. Coincidence? I think not. So let's get on to the next one. Arcanine. A Pokemon that should be basically legendary. And to me, it basically is a legendary Pokemon. It's 6'3", weighs 241.7 pounds. How can I say this? The ultimate dog right here. Yeah, go sit down, underdog Pokemon. Go sit down, Yamper. We don't need you. He's the OG dog Pokemon right here, right now. Arcanine. And it looks very awesome. It looks very awesome. Let's get on to the next. Number 3, Gyarados. Big, strong, scary, and destructive. Basically kind of the same thing in if you describe Gyarados. Big, strong, scary, and destructive. So it weighs 518 pounds. It is 21 feet and 4 inches. Talk about a big Pokemon, man. I would hate to be near that thing. Especially like 5 of them just circling you down. Oh man, that would be scary. I would run for my life. Let's get on to the next one, guys. Gengar. Gengar is like the really OP Pokemon that people probably would sleep on. But then again, not really. He's a ghost and a poison type. Which he could have been something else, like maybe a ghost and a psychic type. But I think it's very cool. I really like the shiny version, like where it's white and purple. That one's way cooler than this version though. And when it mega evolves, it looks so OP. Like I would just dominate the world with a mega Gengar. That would be OP. Way too OP. Let's get on to the next one. And the final one is Lapras. Lapras OP. I have a Lapras in the Sun and Moon video game, and one of its attacks is literally a one-shot, you knocked out attack. It's a strong Pokemon. It's 8 feet and 2 inches. It weighs 485 pounds, and it's very fast in the water. The only thing I do not like about Lapras, especially when a Lapras is an adult, is its voice. It sounds too girly for a male Lapras to be an adult, and it's like cries like a little baby. Yeah, it just doesn't fit. Like at least give it a little bit of a deeper voice, a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. Anyway, guys, those are the top 10 of my favorite Pokemon from the Kanto region, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Anyway, tell me what your favorite Pokemon is from the Kanto region in the comment sections below, because I really want to know. Bars. Anyway, boom.